Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be my favorite things to make during the winter season. Now these could also absolutely be great gifts if you wanted to make them for somebody as a gift, but the reason I didn't put them in my last video is because I wanted that video to be quick holiday gifts. These take a little bit longer to work up. A lot of them do. Some of them you can work up really quickly because I do not use patterns most of the time. I freehand a lot of my work. But without further ado, let's get into the video. The first category is scarves, wraps, and shawls. Now I have actually shown this one in a previous video. I made this in about 3 or 4 weeks. This looks a bit smaller because I made it for myself as more of a drape type shawl because I do not like things touching my neck, but you could absolutely make it bigger. I will again link the tutorial for that in the description. The scarf I also showed in that same video. I will go on ahead and link that because it is one of my favorite things that I've made so far, and it was free-handed, half double crocheted, and I made it in about a month. It's also fairly short so that I can drape it over my shoulders because, like I said, I do not like things touching my neck. This last scarf that I'm going to show I made from the Loops and Threads Charisma, I think is how you say it, yarn, and I actually crocheted the length rather than starting from the width, and this one took me about 2 or 3 weeks to make. My next favorite project is hats. Now this one I actually haven't put in a video before, I don't think, but this one took me about 3 or 4 days to make. It is single crochet, and I started from the very top and worked my way down to the bottom. This one actually took me longer to make because I was initially trying to make it into a scarf, like I said in my previous video, and I ended up messing up the tension on this side, so I turned it into a long hat. Now the last category for this video is going to be blankets. I don't make a blanket for just anybody. I make them as gifts for people who I know will appreciate them because of the amount of time and effort and money and materials that goes into these blankets. This is one that I made for myself, that's why I still have it, but it's the second ever blanket that I made. It is just a lap blanket. It's about 1.5 to 2 feet long, I would say. And I think it's made from Big Twist chunky yarn. I don't exactly remember. I don't think I still have the ball bands, but I got the yarn and didn't initially know what I was going to do with it. I think a lot of us crocheters have that problem. We get the yarn, don't know what to do with it, and I eventually decided to make a lap blanket for myself. This is the first full-size blanket I ever crocheted. The main blanket itself is single crochet and the border I'm pretty sure is double crochet. I also used 6 skeins of chunky yarn. A couple of them were different thicknesses. Don't do that, check your yarn labels. But this is the first full-size blanket I ever made, and I'm really proud of it. This is the first granny square project that I've ever done. This is the blanket I'm working on right now. It is pink and yellow, and I initially was planning for it to be chevron, but the pattern was irritating me, so I pulled it out and started a new project, and it's working up very quickly. This is the first diagonal stripe blanket I've ever made. Would I do it again? Probably, but will I change some things about it? Most definitely. The person I ended up making it for appreciated it and really liked it, so I guess that's a good thing. It took me about 6 months to make this, as I said in the time-lapse video that I have on my channel, and I used blue and purple Red Heart Super Saver worsted weight acrylic yarn. Thank you guys for watching. I am trying to upload weekly, and if you like this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye bye!